there's no artist if there's no media, right? But then let's not media misuse that one, because you know, sometimes the way how it is, I've been through a lot of things like those ones. Like sometimes, you know, the way that media knows how much the artists depend on media, sometimes they want to misuse that one. They can call them for over 100 shows for free, guys. Sometimes, of course, you know, I understand that's where the problem comes, or that's where the problem starts from. As the artist, it's like both of them, they depend on each other, right? I have media. Back home, my media is number one. We got TV station, we got radio station, number one, doing very big. Online and everywhere. I understand I'm an artist, but as well, I'm the media owner. So it's like we depend each other. Like the artists and the media. But you know, sometimes media, we have a lot of activations, yeah? And sometimes, not all the activations can have a lot of money. So sometimes the activation, they need the artist. And we end up calling them back to perform for free. So guys, sometimes, as the media owner, let's try to see how we can put this one proper. Because the artist can come once, second time, third time, then after that, maybe, hey, this is too much now. So the artists, you don't have to give the media attitude. We have to love each other, but then we have to help each other. It's like, as the artist, I have the dancers, I have to look good when I come to events and all that. If you want me to come to an event all the time for free, how am I going to dress good? Then you guys will end up starting talking good about other artists out of the country. Oh, look at them, how they have nice outfit, nice dances. So we need to help each other. I think that's the problem, because I went through that one. And we love media. There's no artist if there's no media. But as well, we want you guys to embrace us. Sometimes as well, media, they can be talking something positive about people out of their country. And then when it comes to their artists, to the local artists, they talk negative about them, like negative about them. So let's balance it so that we can all love each other, because we depend on each other. I'm saying this on behalf of the artists and on behalf of the media owner, because I'm our media and I'm the artist as well. Thank you.
All right, this is John.
In order for you to connect a person, the person must trust you first. So we need to trust each other, we need to love each other. I don't mind. That's why when I came out, like when I started my music, I said, you know what, let me start my record label. The point was to have all the talents together and see how we can join the force and get somewhere. And from there, I've tried my level best. Now you see different artists who came from my hand, like Harmonize, Rayvani, Zuchu, also different artists. I try my level best. So now when it comes to different artists from different countries, we need to trust each other. Because you know we are all musicians, and sometimes if you see something, or maybe you may have knowledge, or maybe if you have noticed something, if you want to tell a person, they may think, this guy trying to be like he's smart more than anybody. No, it's just, you know, it happens that way sometimes. So by the East Africans, we need to be united, and we need to give connection to each other, as you say. We need to see what we can do, because unfortunately, in our countries here, you know, West Africans, there are so many, there are a lot in terms of number, population, all that. And apart from that, when it comes to East Africa, maybe if we join the whole country, that's where we can be bigger than them. I don't know. Apart from that, there's a language barrier, like we speak Swahili, here people they speak Uganda, or English. When you go to Rwanda, they speak, yes, when you go to Kenya, like when you go to Burundi. So we have these different languages that every country that prefer to speak, and they love to speak. Like when you come to Tanzania, we love to speak Swahili. We love Swahili so much. That's why it's been difficult for us. Like, you know, when you become big star, you start learning Swahili while you're a star. So you end up having a lot of memories on social media because it's not your first language. So now we have this language problem. So we really need to be together so that we can go more far. We need to love each other. And I want to tell you this, like, I want my East African artists, especially the media, to understand whatever the East African artists are doing, they are really trying. Because as you know, in East Africa, like most of the countries, English is not our first language. So it's very difficult to fight with a person who is singing in English and you sing in your own language. So in one way or another, he may have a lot of opportunities more than you. But then we are trying so hard to make sure that we get there. And you guys been seeing that, like a lot of competition, all that. Although recently they've been working so hard, but we come back this year like as we never been here. So this year we'll be here for a change for the whole East Africans. Because I can see my brother Nemes is here, been seeing from different artists, different countries, like, especially the media, we need to be positive when it comes to our artists so that we can get your back and we can motivate us to go to push more harder. But if you guys like don't have our back, to be a bit difficult for us to move forward. You see, and I believe the media can be the first thing to unite the artists, to unite the old talents, and to get more forward. So for me, I don't mind. My door is open. Like I can communicate. I can give anybody connection. That's why you can see most of the people around me. We always get somewhere. I'm that way. And when it comes to how did I make it, first of all, I don't think if I'm there yet because my dream is very big. But then I'm trying because when I came from ghetto, and I had this dream. I still have this dream. Like I want to make my East Africa proud. Like I don't want us to look like we're losers or something. I want to prove the point like we can do it. It's like, you know, coming from a Swahili country to at least get to where we are now, it's like we have really tried so much. And trust me, this is just the beginning. If you think you have seen anything from me, watch me this year. I prove a point that East Africans can do it. That's why when I go anywhere, to me, it's not like, this is like, I'm trying to do not put Tanzania. I just want to be the whole East Africa. Because that's what I'm there for. When I'm there, it's East Africa. And when it comes to the business and all that, to me, when I got opportunity to start making little sense, because I came from a life that it was very difficult to even afford to buy my t-shirt. Buying my t-shirt was just to get $5 was very difficult to me. So I prayed to God and say, God, when one day you give me opportunity, I'll make sure I never misuse it. So I started from being a musician, started saving my money. Like when I get money, if you see me spending my money, I spend my money on the investments. Or if I put it somewhere, I put it in a place where I know my money will come back later. It's like, even if you see me, I don't know, you can't see me like partying around with ladies. Maybe if there's a pre-party supposed to be there, everything for free. If you see me buying a Rolls Royce because I know the Rolls Royce will add value to my life so that I make more money. It's like, I don't misuse money. Like I'm trying to use my money to invest into different things that will bring me more money later or will help other people. It's like I've invested to different like people, like not only myself, but my friends, different artists, different that. Because I know there's the days that I'm not gonna be here. I will die, so I want my legacy to be here. I want people to say like, you know what? We see this because of Diamond Platinums. I'm here because of Diamond Platinums. This has changed because of Diamond Platinum. So I'm not misusing my money. If you see me wearing, of course I wear this is white, gold, and diamonds. I'm an artist, I have to wear them. 250,000 USD. This one, just this one. Because I'm an artist, I have to wear this one so that you can see. If you see a person like Offset or Lil Durk, and if you see me, you say like, I'm representing you well. I want to make you proud. So I'm not misusing my money. Like me getting drunk. I don't get drunk that much. I don't drink too much. Like sometimes I don't know when was my last time drinking. And if you see me drinking, there's a pre-party. Because I can drink for free. I can eat for free. I'm brand ambassador of different things. I own different companies. Like everything. So to me, I'm not misusing my money. So my friends, let's save the little money that we are having because we may not have it tomorrow. Yeah.
Some Pulse and Rogers, and I think we'll be winding up.
Can I add the last thing there?
Yes.
And if you see me investing a lot to a lady, then expect a baby later. I don't do nothing for free.
So, Diamond, just on that. Yes, Diamond. I'd like to ask you about what you just talked about, where you've come from. There's been a lot of milestones in your life. We saw yesterday you picked up an nomination for the KAIYZ, and this.
Let me get it right, please. Let me get it right. I didn't understand.
Hey.
Yeah, like as a normal human being, sometimes there must be those moments you feel you're so down. There must be moments that you feel like giving up. You feel like, you know what? But then, trust me, I'm the type of person that I don't give up easy. To me, like, even if I see like, and this is another secret I want to tell you. If you want to get more far, you must first understand that every word, it must be you first. It's like, it's your own fight first. Then the rest will be just backing you up or supporting you. But you have to understand that you can even fight that war by your own self. I'm that type of person. I know I've got right management, I've got right people, I've got biggest team. But when you see me into any type of war or anything that I want to go, I want to fight for, or I always ask myself that, can I manage this war by myself first? Because sometimes you should not, or you don't have to depend on anybody, because this is life, you never know. I think that's the most important secret that you guys need to understand.